Welcome to the show.
This is The Adults Are Talking, and today we're talking about Bad Bunny.
Ooh.
And how this musical artist is going to be the Super Bowl halftime show headliner.
Right. Now, do we know who he has picked for the other artists that are going to join him?
I don't know.
I haven't heard anything yet.
But the main controversy is that he doesn't do any songs in English.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he also canceled his American tour because he was afraid that his
attendees were going to get picked up by ICE.
Yeah.
So
what's happening is a lot of people are upset because they picked him as the halftime show act because he doesn't sing any songs in English. And sorry about that. And so let's talk about that. Is he famous enough, and is he an appropriate pick for a halftime show? And just right here, I'm looking at his YouTube channel. He's got 51 million subscribers, which is just crazy.
But that's like global,
Right,
you got to think of that. Is he? I know he's big in the U.S. too, but look, football everywhere else is soccer, but here in the United States, it's American football.
Right.
It's an American sport. There's no other real football anywhere else. So it's like, it's kind of like, why are you picking? I even thought it was weird. I know this is controversial, and maybe I'm a jerk for saying this, but I remember when U2 played at the Super Bowl, and it was like just after 9/11 that year. And I thought personally, I was like, you're picking an Irish band? Really? Like, we don't have enough American rock and roll here. But you've had The Who, you haven't always had it. But I feel there's enough American artists and bands. Why not pick that? Because it's an American sport. It's our thing. You know what I mean? This isn't soccer.
Right. And I think we're getting to the reason why the NFL picks. Honestly, I don't watch football anymore because it's gotten way too woke.
Yeah.
And I don't want to support anything like that. So first of all, I feel like whoever's still watching and has a problem with this or anything else, the NFL is, just take it because that's what you deserve for still supporting the NFL, the woke NFL. And this is just another example. The NFL is doing something to go against, I think, white people and America in general. I think, is Jay-Z still in charge of the musical? Yes. And he's to me, he's an obvious racist, black racist. He doesn't like white people. And you can see, honestly, I think that it wouldn't have been such a problem if they hadn't been just constant America bashing these last few shows and purposely trying to exclude white people, white artists, and try to make it about only black and brown, which I have no problem with black and brown artists. But if that's all you're going to do, then you obviously have an agenda.
Yeah.
And like someone said, we love Mexican food. We love Latino culture. We listen to the music. We watch the movies. Puerto Rico, where this guy's from, is technically part of America.
Yeah.
But, this isn't about disliking Latinos or Latino culture. It's about Americans in general, and specifically white people, I think, are being targeted for exclusion. And I think that is something the NFL is trying to purposely do.
Right. I mean, they still have that stank on them from all the Kaepernick stuff, you know, the bending the knee, and it's just so.
Yeah, there's still a lot of players that won't,
or even they won't even put their hand over their heart, which I just, come on, you know, jeez. I just get so sick of it. It's like, just play football. You know, why can't you, you know, if you can't do good acts, then go back to what they originally had, was just have bands come, like marching bands play, you know? It's like when they sing the national anthem. Why can't we just have like military sing it from now on? You know what I mean? Because everyone's so darn controversial about it. Just have the military.
I think it's a good time for people to rise up and provide other options, raise up other sports, or even if it's the Super Bowl or football, have other venues, play the game, show the game, broadcast the game, and have people come. And then during the halftime show, have a different band perform.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't have to, you're not at the game, the actual game, but, you know, you get an enjoyable NFL experience where you don't have to take the agenda-driven entertainment that the NFL wants to put out.
Yeah. And I know there was at least a decade where, and it started with Janet Jackson, where it's like families got really upset because it's like, you know, we're sitting here with our kids trying to watch the game. It's halftime, we're all getting food or whatever, but kids are sitting there in front of the TV and you're doing this kind of stuff, all this sexy stuff. It's like, and they've still been doing that. It's like, come on, it's supposed to be a family thing. You know, you're supposed to have pride in the country. And I don't, you know, and there's so many artists. There's so many artists of different backgrounds and culture and whatever here in the United States. Why pick people that don't like United States, you know, that are so controversial? It's like like you said, they're pointedly doing that, and it's very annoying. You know,
0 songs in English. And let me tell you what, you think the attacks against ICE are bad now? You know, you ever seen a military, the USO, they bring in celebrities to perform for the troops, to raise morale and to keep them in good spirits. Mm-hmm. For me, the NFL, this is kind of like what they're doing. They bring in these performers, especially this one, you know, this Latino in California.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be like this big rallying cry concert to, like, you know, raise morale against the resistance against ICE. And you think they're radicalized now. Just wait until he starts, you know, with his whatever he's going to be, you know, spewing during his halftime show.
Yeah.
So this is just going to be an encouragement.
Right.
To the resistance.
Why do you think NASCAR and like boxing have gotten so ridiculously popular? I mean, everybody tunes in and pays extra money for watching those boxing events, you know? And NASCAR, like everyone goes to NASCAR. It's not just white people anymore.
How much did we enjoy what we just watched the other day? There's this event in Alaska where people take beaters, old cars, and they launch them off a cliff.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked this out, it's really fun to watch.
I forget what it's called, but I guess it's a fairly new tradition, only a few years old. And they take cars to Alaska and they launch them off a cliff, and they have them all decorated in different things. But the whole environment is very patriotic.
Yeah.
Is a lot of American flags, a lot of people cheering for America.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, you know, not promoting any other agenda other than just having fun, loving their country, having fun with one another, and watching these old cars fly off this huge cliff.
This is a little off the topic, but another funny sport that's come to America from Europe is boxcar racing. They do it here in the U.S. too.
Oh, with the Red Bull.
My God. It is so funny. Yeah. If you haven't checked it out, and especially if you've got kids, it's so much fun to watch.
It's through the Red Bull channel on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. So they have all these crazy different You can make your boxcar any theme.
Yeah, soapbox racing.
There's a lot of Batman and Robin themes and like Minions. And you have your own pit crew that helps you when your boxcar, like, because these things like fall apart and wheels come flying off.
It's so entertaining, so crazy, so hilarious. So yeah, the NFL obviously has an agenda.
Yeah,
and it's become part of it's still part of the resistance.
Yeah.
And people really need to think about if they really want to keep supporting this, giving their dollars to the NFL. It's hard to do. I get it. I mean,
yeah, because some people are just diehard football fans, and I get it. Growing up, my dad and my brother love watching football, and I would watch it too. It's just over the years, I wasn't that into it, and I married into a family could care less. They're not into soccer either.
I played it,
yeah, you did play it, but you're not into it anymore.
I played it a lot as a kid, and in high school I was going out for the team, but then I got a job and then I didn't continue it. But I was very much into football, and then I'd kind of follow here and there. But then when this whole Kaepernick thing started, I was just like, no, I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, I've always watched the Super Bowl mainly for the ads, but I mean, it's just become such a headache, so it's hard to, it's like, why bother, and it's sad because, it is a fun, like I said, keep saying it's an American sport.
Yeah. It's time to get serious about what we're supporting because, as the saying goes, nothing changes if nothing changes.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think about this. Are you going to be watching? What do you think about this guy performing in halftime? Let us know.
Don't forget. Let us know what your favorite act has ever been on there. I have 2, Bruno Mars. But the best ever was Prince. Absolutely. That was just mind blowing, but there's been some other, great ones as well.
Yeah. I think one of the worst was last year, the Kendrick Lamar.
I didn't really understand what he was saying. I liked his jeans. The Shakira wasn't. Oh yeah, it was Shakira, and who was she with? I can't. J-Lo. Oh, she was terrible. Yeah. Oh, it was pretty bad. There's been some really bad years.
I don't think. I think they had Justin Timberlake, and he wasn't that good.
Yeah, that was with Well, he did it again, but he was with him? Janet Jackson. Yeah.
Oh,
but I think he did it again. Or am I
thinking
Adam Levine did it one year? Yeah, his was not that good.
Yeah,
I was shocked. I thought he'd be so much better, and it wasn't good.
Did the Black Eyed Peas do it one time?
They were great.
Yeah,
but Fergie she was very off key, but everything else about it was fantastic. It was really good. I remember that one.
Yeah, let us know who you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and
thanks for listening.